welcome back. This is tip number 7 on my series on 10 tips to pitching yourself and your project in the entertainment industry and beyond. Actually, map it onto any industry. Like I said before, I think pitching is something that we all should look at mastering, and regardless of the industry that we're in or not, whatever you're doing in life, it's the key, as far as I'm concerned, to success. What today is about, just to follow through on where Laura Brennan and I left off last time on tip number 6, as we talked about, and she so brilliantly talked about, the killer log line. From there, it's about creating that story. Yes, that's 80% of the pitch. Yes, the log line is kind of where you want to start to get them enticed and excited and wanting to hear more. Now they want to hear more. Be prepared for that 2 minutes, 3 minutes to tell them a little more. And then they might even want to hear more after that. But let's at least get the 2-minute pitch down. It's kind of like a synopsis on a screenplay. If you're someone who's doing a screenplay, then you would obviously tell the beginning, the middle, and the end, but only in 2 minutes. I think the problem with a lot of writers and producers is we're so excited about our projects that we end up, we could talk for hours about it. So make sure that you really take it seriously and practice it. Like I talked about, remember in tip number 3, we talked about preparation and rehearsing and that sort of thing. Now remember that one and use it with this one, where practice that 2-minute pitch so that you're not talking for an hour about your project. Yes, they want to hear more. They loved your killer log line. They want to hear a little bit more. Tell them the beginning, the middle, and the end of your project. If you're someone who's providing a service, once again, have that 2-minute pitch. Like I talked about in number 3 as well. I was trying to remember, and I remember a great exercise we talked about, what I do in Flash Forward, is the exercise is come up with 10 or 15 or 20 highlights about from your personal life and from your career, and intertwine them to create that perfect story that will make you the perfect person for the job, okay? And you may use different highlights depending on what job you're going in for, as a makeup artist on a particular type of project, or an actor on a particular kind of project, or a writer on a particular kind. You may choose different things that will go with that particular meeting that you're going in for, that you're going to be pitching about. So, but have that at the ready, all right? Have that 2-minute pitch at the ready so that you can follow on from the log line into that if the person is excited and wants to hear more. The other thing I want to mention about that is to remember that when you're pitching to somebody, there's somebody else in the room. So please be present. I know sometimes we're nervous and we're a little bit anxious, about the pitch, but please do whatever you can to take that deep breath and put yourself at ease and remember that there's someone else in the room. Okay, I've heard some horror stories where people have put, the executives to sleep because they've just gone on about their pitch and looked at the paper the whole time, So have an interaction, include the person, in what you're talking about. There's somebody else in the room, so please keep that in mind. And that's pretty much it for this time, for now, for tip number 7 about story. I did want to point you to as well the flashforwardhollywood.com, because we've got an indie film producing class coming up that I think is great fun, and I'd love for you, hopefully, to see some of you there and for you to check that out. Also, I hope definitely to see some of you at the American Film Market, so please go online and look for the information on the American Film Market. I don't care what aspect of the industry you're in or what level. I think you should be there. I think it's for all of us. It's a great networking event and perfect area for you to pitch. And that's it. All right. So that's what I'd like to leave you with. I will see you. Oh wait, no. Hold on. I've got a guest coming. Just a second. Yes, for tip number 8, I've got a wonderful guest coming in. Actually, I'm very excited. Oh gosh, you're gonna love this. Ildi Toth Davey, and she is a sales agent and president of Altadena Films. She will definitely be at the American Film Market, of course. She's a delight. I've had her speak at a number of my indie film producing classes, and she has a wealth of knowledge, has been a sales agent for many, many years. So you guys, honestly, you're in for a treat. I have had some incredible guest speakers, and I've got a couple more to go. So this is, I'm very impressed. Actually, so you guys should be too. That's it. All right, I will see you on Thursday for tip number 8, where I've got my wonderful guest joining me. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Suzanne Lyons, and can't wait to see you.